So today, first of all, I'm finally filming, finally using the camera. My husband got me like a year ago. So I kept telling myself I was gonna make videos, but I just never had the time or kept making excuses over I'm in quarantine. I know this used to be like an old trend that was happening where my pets choose my makeup, and I never thought I would ever have a pet, like ever, because my whole life I never had a kitten, a dog. Like the closest thing to a pet I had was a fish, and that's all my parents let me. And now that I have 3 kitties, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I've picked out some foundations for them to choose. They're literally clawing the door trying to get in. So as soon as I open the door, whichever one she reaches for is what I'm gonna use. I even sabotaged myself because these are all 4 different colors. Some of them are way too dark. The only one that really matches me right now, I will say, is the Urban Decay. The Sephora collection I use a lot. That one matches me. This one's way too dark, and I actually not a huge fan of this foundation. This one's just a little bit dark, so we'll see. I put down the Fluffy Blanket because they love to claw on Fluffy Blankets, so whatever she reaches for first is what I'm gonna use. So the first one is gonna be Boo because she's eager to come in. Oh, Sephora collection. Okay. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So right here I have the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer Pen. I'm actually not a fan of this concealer. I actually hate this concealer. I feel like it gets cakey. This one's the YSL concealer pen. I do like that one. This is the Hourglass Vanish, I believe. Vanish concealer, which I have not tried this one yet, so I'm excited to try. And this one's my go-to for right now, is the Born This Way concealer. So let's see what Boo chooses. Let me go get her real quick because I think she left. Okay, I brought the treats out and she is trying to claw, and it looks like only Boo is going to participate, so she's gonna come in. Which one, mamas? Ah, Born This Way. She's just choosing my go-tos and eating all fucking treats. Missy. Oh, here, Corey, you can have one. Okay, we're on to setting powders. I have to keep them out the room or they'll just mess up what I have going on here and just eat the treats before I'm able to record anything. So for setting powders, I have 4 different ones as well. This one's the Ciate Vacay Everyday. It smells like coconuts, and I love that powder. This is my go-to for anything. This is basically, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's the only powder I use out of all of these. I got that in a BoxyCharm. Did not buy this one. Bought this one a long time ago. This one's the Huda Beauty and Banana Bread. Honestly, it's probably too dark for me right now. I'm telling y'all, I'm so light right now. And I don't like this one because it does have added fragrance. So it does, every time I use it, it does make me break out. So hopefully they don't choose this one or I'm in for a breakout. This one's Fenty. I do really like Fenty. It is banana, but I believe it's lighter than this one. So we'll see. I all know treats are involved now, so you'll probably see all my kitties try and attack the treats. There's Boo. She chose Fenty. Not mad about it. I do really like Fenty. Thanks, Boo. So I didn't get to let anyone choose primer, so I'm gonna go back to that. This one we have is the All Nighter Grip Primer. This one's new. This one's the Fenty Soft Matte. That's kind of my go-to. And this one's the Professional Hydrating, which I am more on the oily side. I haven't used this yet, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. So She keeps choosing the ones over here, so hopefully she doesn't. She's over. Oh, she opened my door. She chose Fenty. Yes, my go-to. This is what I wanted. Thanks, baby. She's like, don't touch me right now. I want treats. So this is what I'm going to be using today. So let's do bronzer real quick. And I'll explain the bronzers I chose. Oh, Cora picked one already. You picked one? Thank you, mamas. Okay, that one sucked, but we're gonna go with it. So Cora, thank you for picking. She picked Fenty's bronzer, which I really do like this bronzer. This is my go-to. That has been my go-to lately, is this Morphe one. Haven't used this one in a hot minute, so thank you, Cora. The other bronzers I also had, if you were wondering, is the Marc Jacobs one. This one is the Tantastic one, and this one is the Hula Caramel, however you pronounce it. I pronounce it caramel, but... Alright, so for eyeshadow, I have two of my newer ones that I just got recently. One that I don't go for too often. And my always go-to palette is upside down. So I have the So Jaded Kathleen Lights X ColourPop. This was a gift. Christmas. I've used it a couple times, but I feel like I don't use it often. So I brought this palette to see. I got this one for my birthday here recently. It's dirty. I was going to clean it, but don't care. So I've used this one actually a ton. I've been using it ever since I got it. And the person who gave me this also gave me this. So shout out to Jessica. My husband got me this one. This one's the new Jeffree one. And I've used it a couple of times. I can't open it. But it's so pretty. And I do really, really like this palette. This is my go-to palette. Me, myself, and Emma Mitchell. That's not focusing. But let me see if I can open this. It is beat up. Oof, it is so bad. Of course, Boo. Let's see what she chooses. Kathleen. Okay, so we're gonna use the So Jaded palette. So now we're gonna do blush. Okay, they're already trying to bust into the door to get more treats. So for blushes, I chose this one. This one's the Natasha. This one's kind of like a palette. It's really pretty though. Really like it. So it has like cream blushes. And I'm going to do highlight, but this is not the highlight I'm going to use. I'm just going to do blush if they choose this one. This one's Bare Minerals. This is one of my favorite blushes. The Mauve Sunrise. It's like a cream to powder blush. One of KVD's new blushes. This one's a bright, it looks almost like a red orange. The Patrick Ta blushes are one of my favorite blushes of all time. This one's new. I just got this one. This one's She's Passionate. I've been using She's Adorable, which is a more peach color. This one's a little bit more pink. It's not really showing up that pink on the camera, but it's pretty pink. So, get her to choose. Or Cora would choose. Okay, she chose Natasha Denona. Okay, so Natasha Denona it is. Next, I think this is the Mean Money and Hustler Baby Kilowatt by Fenty Beauty. Love her highlights. Then we have Jeffree Star. This one's one of my favorites. It's a Supreme Frost. And this one's Diamond Wet. This one's a OG Anastasia Amrezy. Haven't used this one in a hot minute, so that'd be cool if they chose this. This one I recently got in my BoxyCharm. It's the Laura Geller one. It's very pretty. I will say this one's more, I don't know, I feel like it's not as blinding as all of these. I don't want to say it's subtle because it's really not, but Laura Geller! Anastasia, you choosing them all, baby? We're gonna do a mix of all of them. Okay, I've kicked my kitties all out except for Cora. She's still there. And I didn't put any treats down just in case she wanted to eat them. But I just wanted to explain real quick, see what we got. I trying to sabotage myself in this video, but it's not going very well. So I did choose like a red lip. I hate how red looks on me. And I did do like kind of like a pinkish. I don't like how this looks on me either. And kind of like a purple by Huda. The rest are kind of nudes. This one's by KVD. This one's a very, very nude. And this one is a nude as well. This one's Patrick Sta's lip creams. And this one's more of a pinkier nude than that one, which this one's new. I haven't worn this one yet. I'm a huge fan of Patrick Ta. I'm gonna put some treats down and see what these ladies pick for me. Pick one, Cora. She picked Patrick Ta. Ah! I can't talk. She picked Patrick Ta before her sisters came in. Her sister's just chilling. And she made a mess. That's how bad she wanted to get in the room. I just noticed that, but they've been doing it every time I lock them out. So, Cora, I guess you're the only one choosing. But I'm excited to see what makeup look I do. So she picked this one. And this one is... won't focus. She's independent. So I'm not going to film the makeup look today. I'm going to actually film it tomorrow. And then edit on Sunday is my plan. Hopefully that falls through. And we'll see what look I come up with tomorrow. Let me first real quick show y'all my cats. I should have introduced them in the beginning of this video. So this is Boo. She's my fluffy baby. Here you go, Boo. Thank you for choosing my makeup today. Second, I'll introduce Mavis second. Here she is. Here you go. Okay, but she's my short-haired. She has white paws. That's how we tell the difference between them. Cora is so over this video, y'all. Let me just bring the camera over to her. She's also, they just turned around 6 months and Cora's been in heat. But my cats probably need a nap. It's been like 10 minutes later. And like I said, they needed a nap. They're napping. I don't know where Mavis went off to, but I'm sure she's somewhere napping. So they're just in my corner plushies sleeping and they're so cute. Okay. It's been 2 days since I filmed that last part and I have not filmed the look because I don't know, I didn't get around to it. So anyways, we are day 3, day 4 of being bored in the house. I'm gonna film this look. I'm going to film this look now. This whole video is gonna be so cringy. Like in my mind, like before I even like start to film, I'm like on it. I'm like, this is what I'm gonna say, this is what I'm gonna do. And as soon as I turn on the camera, I'm just like, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna do? I look so white. Why? Oh, because I am. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna moisturize and do my eyebrows off camera because I feel like eyebrows take the longest to do. And I'll be right back. But thanks for watching because I'm sure this whole thing is becoming really, really cringy. This whole thing is just becoming cringy. And I get nervous. I'm so nervous. I feel like within time I'll stop being nervous. But right now, you're just gonna have to deal with my nervousness. By the way, I do have earbuds in because when I typically do my makeup, I'm always watching something and I don't want this noise being in the background, so I'm just gonna put in my earbuds. Wish I had my AirPods so it'd be less noticeable, but someone who's not here takes them to work every day, so they're basically his now. But you know, we'll see what kind of look I come up with using this palette. Okay, let me do my eyebrow. Okay, I'm back and I have eyebrows, and I know I'm looking crazy right now. I look so crazy. So for my brows, I just used an Anastasia Dip Brow and filled in a little with my Sephora collection brow pencil. This one's in medium brown, I believe. Yeah, medium brown. This one is in medium brown as well. And then for like primer, and what I use to kind of clean up my brows is the P. Louise. This is base 2, but I feel like it's a little too light for me. Next time I'm gonna get base 3. So I like to do eyeshadow after I do my brows, before I do my face, just because I get a lot of fallout when I do eyeshadow, because I like to pack in my shadow. I pack in the glitters and shimmers and all that. So I was going to do like a random number generator to kind of see what look I should do, but I think I'm just gonna dip into the colors I haven't dipped into in this palette, which is kind of like the more greens and blues of this palette. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, let me grab a mirror. Yes, there's a big ass mirror right in front of me, but I am so blind, and when I do my eyes, I like to get a smaller mirror. I know that's dirty, to kind of see more close up. Let me just repack that. I'm gonna be talking a lot for the eyeshadow part, so I'm probably just gonna like skip through. I might do a more in detailed like video of how I do my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna grab my, this one's the Jeffree X Morphe JS6 brush, and I'm gonna go in with the, now I hate working with blues because blues tend to have more fallout, but I'm going to dip into Sapphire, and that's like the deep blue. I'm doing a more simple look today, guys. Nothing too out there. I literally, sorry, I stopped the camera because I answered a phone call, and then I started to continue doing my makeup, so I just started recording. But I just dipped into that dark blue Sapphire and then into turquoise. And I think I'm gonna just like cut the crease. And then I'm thinking of putting like a little bit of opal and aquamarine. So I'm gonna do that. I'm packing aquamarine onto my lid now. And then I'm going to do a little bit of, I don't know how to pronounce that, onyx. I think I pronounced that right. I'm not sure. And put some at the end. Then, that's why all my shirts are dirty. I'm gonna grab opal, which is like the pressed glitter in this palette. So I'm gonna do the other eye real quick off camera. Still looking much pretty crazy, but we're about to clean up like everything. So the primer they picked for me is the Fenty Beauty. Making sure I have all my primers up here, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure though. Now we're gonna do foundation, which they picked the Sephora collection, and my shade is Golden Honey. I'm a beauty guru because I do this, but it still doesn't work. It's okay. Now this one is actually one of my favorite foundations of all time. This has like full coverage. It's like that full coverage. This show is fucked up. So right now I'm on Hulu. I've been watching everything. I've watched everything and I wasn't finding a show that I was really into. And this show is called The Purge on Hulu, and it's so good. It is so good. If you are a big fan of the Purge movies, I would definitely recommend you watching this. Came back, have wet my sponge, and I'm going in with my concealer now, which they chose my Born This Way concealer. It is what it is. I'm not going to stress on it too much because again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing this for fun. We're gonna grab a little bit of amethyst. Big Mermaid vibes right now. I'm gonna grab some sapphire. Okay, so let's bronze my face so I don't feel so insecure about myself. This is the Makeup by Mario X Sephora collab bronzer brush. And for bronzer, they chose the Fenty Beauty. So I'm gonna do a mix of the Super Glow blush right here and then this. I'm gonna do these two. I don't really feel like messing with the cream right now because I'm not really big on creams. I go in my blush. This is such a like glowy blush. Now we're gonna do highlight. For highlight, they chose the Laura Geller one. So let's do it. I mean, I look cute from afar. Okay, let me go grab some lashes. I'll be right back. I've added lashes. That took so long. Let me just tell you, review right now. Huda's lash glue is the worst lash glue I've ever tried. Like, it's so bad. It's like so sticky and it sticks to everything but where you want it to stick. And when I remove my lashes, it also takes my real lashes with it. I'm using it just because I bought it and I want to use it up. I don't want to waste the money, but it's so difficult to, it's just, and it ruins my lashes like my falsies as well. So anyways, brighter side of things, we're gonna now finish off the look with lip. I don't know if this picks up on camera as well, but I like quickly went over with my brow pencil and drew in like some freckles. Now we're in different lighting. This is just a natural. Don't. She's gonna knock everything down. Thanks to Boo, my one child who helped pick out this look. Let me ask her what she thinks. What do you think, Boo? Did mommy did a good job? She's like, no, put me down. So this is the finished look. I kind of like it. It gives me really major Ariel vibes, like the Little Mermaid vibes. I am gonna take photos and I am gonna post them on Insta so you can see closer details or not, because I'm not really proud of this look, but I really made this video just to kind of test like how comfortable I am in front of the camera, and as well as how this editing is gonna go, because I'm not sure how I'm gonna edit this video. But I'm gonna try to put it up, and when I do, I'll put up pictures. What do you think? What do you think? She's like, please put me down. She's looking at her sister. And Mavis is chasing her tail. I love when she does that. It's so cute. Look at her. Okay. I don't know how to close the video out, so I'm just gonna say bye. Okay, bye.